how to actually make a supplemental income at home. This is a question I want to cover in this video. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Brando Olinik, and it is a pleasure and a privilege to take the time here, the next 3.5 minutes, to share with you how to do this based on my perspective, my experiences, having gotten around people who've done this in different forms, in different fashions. I want to be crystal clear as to whom this can work for best with the example I'm going to share with you, which is not the only way to go. You don't even have to listen to what I share with you, but I'm telling you this does work. It can save you a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. And if you have a job right now, you're wanting to quit it, you're wanting to supplement that income, the best tip I will give you, if it's a full-time basis job and you've got some hours in the day, learn how to create your own income. Learn how to do it from home using the internet and technology. And my story and experience with this, the whole reason why you're going to want to pay attention, goes back to about 2 years ago when I came across an individual who was doing this. Now, what happened was 2 years ago, I was working as a baker in a restaurant. I was baking biscuits, it was sweaty, it was gross, I was putting trays in the oven, and I'd burn my arms as I was pulling them back out. It just wasn't fun. I was wanting to get out of there, and I was wanting to do something from home specifically. So, I was kind of sneaky at this, and my strategy and technique was when I was on my breaks, and when I was off of my shifts, when I was at home, I'd be searching for ways and techniques to increase my income from home. And I looked at different online opportunities, different businesses, different platforms. I struggled in all of them because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have the right education. I didn't have anyone to help me out. And it wasn't until I stumbled across an individual, luckily through Facebook actually, we had been friends and I just didn't realize it until they posted like different incomes and their results all the time, and then it kind of caught my attention. But I reached out to this individual because they're making an income through the internet from home. And because they were doing this and they're able to quit their job, which I don't know if that's something that you want to do, but because they're able to do this and do that, I started to model and copy them. They weren't creating their own products. They weren't bugging people. They were using attraction marketing systems, so they learned how to market themselves and attract people to them, people who are looking for what they had to offer, coming to them every single day. And because they learned how to do that without spamming people or pitching people, I began to model and copy them. And it took me about 3 months. It was like just over 90 days to create a full-time income business, working part-time because I was working 40 hours a week in a restaurant, to quit my job and be able to walk away from it and haven't worked a job since. It took me 90 days, just give or take. And I share that with you because there's a lot of ways to actually do this on the internet. There's a lot of paths you could take. You could reinvent the wheel and try and figure things out yourself like a Rubik's Cube. Alright, or what you could do is find someone who's already solved the Rubik's Cube, who's already gone through it in multiple different forms and fashions, who can solve it in like 10 seconds rather than, handing it to you and you have to figure it out in like 50, 60, 70 days all by yourself. So I hope that makes sense, guys, because finding someone who can help you out, it's the best thing you could do. Because if you're going out there, the problem is 99% of the population who try and start things online, and you might be able to relate to this if you've ever tried to do anything from home online, is they go out there, they have a product and service, they have a business platform, and they try and make money. And they hope that things are going to come to them overnight, and it's just not the case. And the fact is, it goes on like this for a month, a year, 2 years, and they think the internet's broken, that there's some secret. And the secret is, learn to actually market yourself. Learn to actually attract people like you and me who are actually looking for what you have to offer. Learn to attract an endless amount of them to what you're offering on the internet every single day. So you don't have to spam people. You don't have to go out there and bug friends and family. You don't have to go out there and be pitchy, alright? You can attract people who are actually looking for what you have to offer, endless amounts every day when you learn to market yourself. And you can learn that by connecting with someone who's already building an income and business online. So I know that's very broad in its perspective and example that I'm sharing with you, and some of you just absolutely are wanting the strategies and techniques, and they always change. What used to work to market and build an income and business going back to 2010 is not the same that works in 2017, 2018, and so on and so forth. So if you understand the principles of actually attracting people to you, can make the world of difference to you. It doesn't matter the business, the program, the product you try and promote to increase your income and build an income from home. You'll be able to do anything, tap into any opportunity, and build a massive income and business. So I hope that makes sense. I'm just reiterating this. And if you'd like to learn more information on this, you can always connect with me on my site. It's 123marketingtips.com. If you're coachable, trainable, you're willing to learn some things, check it out, and I'll see you guys on the beaches of the world. Take care.